He doesn't really do this. He probably needs somebody to know them. So I don't blame him. Oh, you met him in DC? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention to the main stage?
The real Slim Shady.
A huge welcome to everyone who's joining us for the 50th Temple Israel Jewish Food Fair. We are so happy to welcome you to Temple Israel today. And as you might have heard from all the displays, that we are celebrating what we call a double simcha. Simcha means joy, an occasion of joy. And what's the double? It's the 50th food fair, and it's the 175th anniversary of Temple Israel. And we are very proud of that history. You know, it was 1973, and Temple members, Sandy and Janie Senderov, had this great idea, which was to have what they called at that time a blintz brunch. So we decided, heck, let's just call it the Jewish Food Fair. Oh, yeah. And as you know, it's continued every year, year after year, except for the 2 years of the pandemic. And that's how we get to 50 years. But also what we're celebrating is the 175th anniversary. Jews came to Stockton with the California Gold Rush. And you know, it brought not just miners, but it brought all kinds of people who were selling the provisions to the miners, the dry goods salesmen, the tailors, and among them were 200 to 300 Jews who came to Stockton when it was just a tiny little city. And we've been here from the very beginning, being a part of this city, and we're very proud of that long history. Whenever Jews get together anywhere in the world, what do? They find one another, just like every immigrant group. And they formed the Jewish Benevolent Society. They gave it the name Re'im Ahuvim, which means beloved friends. And we had a death in 1851. And so with a piece of land deeded to the temple for the cost of $1, we established the Temple Israel Cemetery. You can go there today and read clearly on that tombstone, 1851. It is the oldest Jewish cemetery west of the Rockies in continuous use. In 1855, we built our first building, again on a lot for $1, deeded by Captain Weber, the founder of Stockton. And that building, believe it or not, is still standing today on American Avenue. It was moved a couple of times. And we had a couple of other buildings. In 1960, a time of great growth for our city and the temple, we needed more space. And so the temple moved here to the corner of Marsh and El Dorado, which at 1960 was nothing but bean fields. And people said, why are you going all the way out there? What, are you crazy? And today, this is the center of Stockton, the geographical center of our city. And all these years, we've been very proud to call this our synagogue home. Temple Israel is a community, a place of Jewish learning, a place of Jewish worship, a place of culture and good food and song and dance and everything on display today that we're so happy to invite you to be a part of. And we have in the house some dignitaries who have joined us today to help make our celebration even more meaningful. And I'd like to introduce them to step up to the microphone. I know that's a bit dangerous. Just to offer greetings and to help make our day special. And we'll, in no particular order, but we'll begin with State Senator Jerry McNerney, who was a longtime friend of the temple. When he was first elected to Congress, he came here and spoke, and it's so good to have you here today, State Senator McNerney. Please come forward.
Thank you, Rabbi. Hey, it's great to be here in this nice, cool day today. And, you know, amongst the good food and good cheer, people that care about each other, that's important to Rabbi Jason and important to ourselves. So thank you for inviting me. And I want to say, this is 175th year, right? Is anyone here 175 years old? Now, some of us may feel like we're 175 years old, but really, that's an incredible. What's that? Yeah.
By the end of our speech.
And rabbis tell me to keep my speech short, but I'm in the shade, so I'm going to talk for a little longer. But no, some of the traditions here are absolutely fantastic. This is a center of love and compassion and understanding, and that's what we need today in this country. Like I'm going to mispronounce it, but the Tukum Olam, fixing the world. I mean, that's so important today. When there's misunderstanding and there's suspicion, reaching out like this fair to all people to come in and enjoy good food and good cheer. That's what the world needs today. So I want to thank Rabbi for having us in the tradition. It wasn't the Rabbi that started it. It was Rabbi
before my time.
Rabbi before his time, and we're all enjoying it today. So this is great, and the family promise, the problem of homelessness out there. The temple is involved in that issue, trying to help get people off the streets. And this, again, is what spiritual guidance means to me and to Americans and to the faiths here. So thank you very much for inviting me. Enjoy yourself today out there.
Thank you.
I have sorry, it's still shady up here. And I have a certificate of appreciation for Temple Israel. I won't read it to you, but I think it's well deserved, and I hope they hang that here on the halls for the future. And I should get this.
Take a picture with it.
Oh.
Thank you. Stop
Thank
the
you.
tunnel. Stop the tunnel.
Let's give a big hand for Senator McNierney. And now, our Stockton Mayor, Christina Fugazi.
Thank you, Rabbi Jason. I don't need to say much because here at Temple Israel, you have such an advocate for community with Rabbi Jason. He's been to my class, he's spoken at City Hall, and I can't think of a better spokesman than him. But it takes community, as it was already stated. It takes love, it takes understanding. And the one thing is, I say this to students all the time, you don't know what you like because you only like what you know. And if you want to learn, this is a perfect place for people to come and learn more about Jewish religion, to learn more about people who celebrate this wonderful tradition. And going back to 175 years, my great-great-grandfather was actually friends with Captain Charles Weber. So while he was actually born before 1850, but came here with a bunch of Italians. He lived on the water and he provided fish. You know, he was a commercial fisherman and a beaver trapper. And so those beginnings, people that were immigrants that came here, is what makes Stockton such an amazing place. So I have Councilmember Blower here as well, but on behalf of the city of Stockton, in honor of your 175th anniversary and 50th Jewish Food Fair, make sure you get cheesecake if it's not sold out. Congratulations to Temple Israel for 175 years of faith, tradition, and service in the Stockton community. It's signed by myself and the rest of City Council, so thank you.
That is one of the wonderful aspects of the food fair, is that not only is our Temple Israel community on display, but everyone comes through the door with a big smile. I'm not sure if the universal language is the music or maybe the good food, but we can all appreciate that. And you know, one of the seminal teachings of our faith is that we are all created B'Tselem Elohim. We are all created in the image of God. And that has nothing to do with the way we look on the outside. It's the idea that on the inside we are all holy. We all are deserving of dignity. And I hope you feel that in the way that you've been greeted today. We love having you here. And now it's my pleasure to welcome forward Congressman Josh Harter.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a privilege to be at Temple Israel once again. I've already eaten my way through the lox, through the Reuben. I've got babka coming next. I'm going to be ready to take a nap here pretty soon. But I think this is a celebration not just of our Jewish community, but of what makes Stockton so special. Where else in the entire world can you find Jewish tacos? I mean, that is the type of fusion that I think celebrates what makes Stockton such an incredible place. So thank you. But ultimately, a food festival is a lot less about what's actually on our plates and much more about who's actually around us and sitting at our table. And what I see at these tables is a sense of curiosity and of celebration and of community. And I think that is absolutely needed at a time when unfortunately we're seeing hate and ignorance rear its head across the country and across the world. The antidote to that is education and community events like this one, where thousands of folks across Stockton are going to be able to come in to see what makes Temple Israel such an incredible spot and to eat some delicious food along the way. So I have, in honor of 175 years, an entry into the congressional record. It's hard to compete with thousands of years of Jewish history. It is difficult, but this is going to be in the Library of Congress in honor of this event and of the 175 years that Temple Israel has celebrated here in Stockton for the rest of eternity, hopefully. Again, hard to compete with the incredible length of Jewish history. So thank you so much, and let us know what else we can eat next. Here's a certificate right behind it. Give it to Wendy to put it through.
We have lots of dignitaries here today, but a few other dignitaries have come with wonderful proclamations in their hand that they wanted to bestow upon us today. And I'd like to invite Paul Canipa to come forward.
Thank you, thank you. Being born and raised here in Stockton has been a life-giving event for me because I've got to meet the Glosdorf family. Their son does amazing work, you do amazing work, and in a time when there is so much hatred in our community, you come here and you see the diversity of our community here, and it's apparent by the love and outreach that you do, and the work that you do in the community. And your wife is absolutely amazing, because nobody ever says no to Lindy, because you know better than that. And the outreach, I mean, and that's the most important part, is that you do it and you don't judge folks. And I think that's the greatest part about our country, is that we're here and that we do it, and that we can celebrate our religions without being chastised. And I think this is a huge day for San Joaquin County. I represent 808,000 people in the county. And this is a jewel in the center of Stockton. So thank you for what you guys do. I appreciate it from my bottom of my heart, being a lifelong Stocktonian, and I appreciate it on the other cities in the county, because it's important that we celebrate diversity and we celebrate being all together and being as one in God's name. So thank you so much. Yes, oh yes, and that we also at the county are celebrating 175 years. So shout out to the county. We've been doing birthday parties in each one of the cities, and we're going to do some great things. And I think we're ready for another 175 years. So, God bless. Oh, and I do have swag here too. So that's the swag here. It says, Temple Israel has been a cornerstone of faith, culture, and community. We celebrate not only the temple's rich history, but also its enduring contributions to the spiritual and cultural fabric of San Joaquin County, presented on this day, the 175th anniversary. Oops, not that one.
Yes. And finally, Carlos Marquez, representing California Assembly Member Rodisha Ransom.
I am feeling so blessed today, just to be up here with all these amazing people, to be here at my very first Jewish food fair, and to be next to Rabbi. I've learned so much here, and I already bought some pastries at the bakery. So make it short and sweet, I'm here to present a certificate on behalf of Assembly Member Rodisha Ransom. Congratulations on 175 years, and congratulations on 50 years of this amazing fair.
In all special occasions in Jewish life, like weddings, bar mitzvahs, or special events like today, we like to say a special blessing that gives thanks to God for giving us life, for sustaining us in life, and for bringing us to celebrate this special time. And it's called the Shahanu. I'm inviting Lindy, my wife, and our temple cantorial soloist to join us in leading and singing together the Shahanu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen. Please join us on Amen. And now I have a special treat for you. Our Israeli folk dance group here at Temple Israel.
הניפו למעלה את כל הדגלים, ישראל שלי. שבנו אלייך לכאן, מקצווי תבל, באנו לבנות בחולי בנות ארץ ישראל. מעגלים, שירו להילולים, מי זו חוגגת בעין שנים, ישראל שלי. הדליקו האורות, שירו בכיכרות, הניפו למעלה את כל הדגלים, ישראל שלי. בקרוב תזרח השמש, נדע ימים יפים מאלה, הלב נלחם בדאגות. כולם יחזרו הביתה, נחכה להם למטה, הלוואי נדע בשורות טובות. כי עם הנצח לעולם לא מפחד, אפילו כשקשה לראות. כולם ביחד, אף אחד פה לא בודד, שישרפו המלחמות. עם ישראל חי, אם לא נשכח תמיד להיות מאוחדים. עם ישראל חי, בעליות ביחד נחלתנו, לא תיפול כעת רוחנו מסביב ברזל של חרבות. ויונה תפרוס כנפיים, התקווה בת שנות 2000, עוד נצא לשיר ברחובות. כי עם הנצח לעולם לא מפחד, אפילו כשקשה לראות. כולם ביחד, אף אחד פה לא בודד, שישרפו המלחמות.